Hey guys, we're back in the garage with another Corvette update. Let's take a look and see what we have going on so far. So since you've last seen the car, there's some more trim on it. We have the cookie sheets on the car. Install the parking lights too. Under the hood, the dipstick's in and the water pump's on and the headlight motors are in. Alright, so today I'm servicing my headlight motors. I already took this one apart and cleaned all the grease out. The grease was like tar on this one. And I got it apart and I found that, I don't know where you can see that, but this gear's all marred up here. The nylon one was okay, so that means it was probably replaced, but I'm going to go ahead and replace this one. It's a brand new one from Corvette World. And I have the wiper transmissions in the car. Went through and started installing the pedal assembly. Brake and clutch pedal, emergency brake, hood release. Started painting the floor in the areas where the carpet didn't cover. Early cars didn't have carpet under the seats because they had toolboxes there for whenever you had the big 36-gallon fuel tank in the back. You lost your storage wells here, so they put bigger foot wells under here. That way you could store your stuff when you're racing. Alright, so I washed the inside of the Corvette out to get all the body dust and all the runs that were in it from whenever they were wet sanding it and stuff. And I'm going to repaint the buckets in the floor here because the carpet kind of came around the edge here, as you can see by the padding that's stuck. I was going to repaint the jack well, but I wanted to point out something. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but you can faintly see an outline in red here. You can see that there's a lot of red paint in this area, but what they would actually do from the factory, whenever these cars came across the assembly line, they have them all assembled with the doors on, the hood on, and whenever they'd be spraying paint across the door sill, they'd come in here, right there where they sprayed the grills for the windshield washers here. So you can see the outline here, the big hole there in the screw holes. So they would leave these in here, spray the door sill, spray the wiper, keep going down the rest of the car. So as I was scrubbing in here with a scrub brush, you can faintly see the one on the other side, and then it's really red over in that floor well, and I think that's where they put the headlight bezels in there. So this is a neat little thing I found doing my little archaeology while I was scrubbing the car. And I started putting the fresh air vents in, which didn't finish that yet, and been slowly restoring to some brackets as we go. And we started tearing into a couple gauge clusters. And I started stripping this other gauge cluster here. So I have two gauge clusters, one from a 66 and then one from a 63. So I'm going to clean those up, restore them, and sell them just to make some more money to keep this project going. Today we're installing the upper insulation on the 63, or the sound deadening, and we're also installing the lower sound deadening insulation, which is installed with push pins. The top one is glued. There's been a couple other little things here and there, but that's just some of the big highlights just to show you where we're going now and what the future holds for the 63. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming. I have to catch up on some videos, but once I get caught up, there'll be a whole lot more. So be sure to check that out, and I'll talk to you guys later.